Well, I mean, like, there's a massive gap because, like, the support I received in, like, the college planning cohort and the MITES program was just, like, so much more detailed and, like, they followed up so much more than what they did in school. In school, they just, like, sat us down. They told us, oh, yeah, this is what early decision means. This is early action. Like, you got to do your FAFSA by this date. And then it was just pretty vague. They kind of left us to our own devices. And I mean, I can't really speak for high school since like the early college program is a little bit different since we're on the SBC campus and we interact with less high school students. So like a lot of my friends in the high school knew more about the college application process than I did. And that's why I'm so lucky to have like been part of the college planning cohort because like all of the help and advice you guys gave since seventh grade, it just really helped me plan out my resume, all the financial aid applications, the essay writing process, and combine that with the mites program. It just like the mites program was kind of like the icing on the cake. So yeah, just like combining all of these support systems together really helped me plan myself out and then just like bring my application together. And I mean, yeah, I feel like the difference between me and like a lot of like my friends who like didn't get into like their dream university, even though like our academics was the same, it was just like I feel like I had just such a good support network with the college planning cohort, mates, my family, my professors at SBC. It just like they all just helped elevate me to the standard I wanted to be and just helped me along the application process. I mean, the resume pretty much just like guided like my entire high school journey because from seventh grade, I remember you guys said that we had to structure our resume around like our interests and our skills and then just like build it around a core body of work. So our resume pretty much had like reflect our aspirations and show that we were actually intent on pursuing related stuff to the career that we wanted in university. So pretty much for me, I always loved math. Like since I was little, I was really interested in math. And starting in seventh grade, I began researching different programs and activities that I could pursue throughout high school to really show how dedicated I was to math. And I wanted to show that math not only played like a big role in my academic journey, but also that I wanted to apply math to the real world and help other people. Because I mean, for me, helping people is the most important thing we can do in the world. Everything we do is to help others and just like elevate people to a whole new standard. So I really wanted to instill that passion for math in other students. And to build my resume, I mean, in seventh grade, it was just, getting good grades in all my math courses. Then in ninth grade, it started to branch out to actually looking for community service and volunteer positions regarding math and like other STEM subjects. And same thing in 11th grade, it also branched out to acquiring jobs in math. So, and then I work at the Kumon, I work at Mathnasium, and then those two really helped me, coupled with the Bridge Gap program, they really helped me gain the exposure I needed to how to work with kids, how to teach them math, like how to actually help spread my like the gifts and talents that I possess to others and empower them with the same love for math that I have. Well, yeah, those three pillars were just like vital to like, everything I did in high school and also like to building that resume. So for leadership, like I always like tried to be a natural leader, like since I was younger, but I remember back then it was mostly me just like bossing people around. And then starting in high school, like once like I actually researched what it was like to be a good leader and like saw examples from the other students in the college planning cohort, I realized that being a good leader is more about, guiding others, just like helping people stay on track, just like trying to empower others, help them achieve their goals, and just bringing people together. So for leadership, I really achieved that through my community service positions. So for instance, I'm president of the youth volunteers at Dunedin Public Library. So pretty much I'm just like in charge of all of the volunteers, coordinating their activities, meeting with our sponsors and like providing them with reports. It's just I feel like that's what leadership is. Like a true leader has to really just like put other people before them and just like try to help other people grow and improve. And as for the scholarship portion, well, I really tried to like keep all of my academics in order, get straight A's, take the most rigorous courses, especially in areas that I really loved. So, for instance, I remember driving over an hour to the Gibbs campus at SBC for an astronomy lab because no other place offered it, and I really wanted to take that course to just show how dedicated I was to pursuing a career related to astronomy. So stuff like that, also taking the hardest math courses, just trying to excel in those. And I remember in 10th grade when I saw myself struggling a little bit academically, I decided maybe a change in scenery, a change in environment was necessary so I could like branch out and like go to SBC college where I could get a better support system. And I mean, that was also a vital part. And then the most important I feel in my application was service. I really emphasized the service aspect of my life in my college essays. So pretty much for service, I started volunteering the summer after 8th grade. At first, I volunteered in recreation centers, again with little kids. So just working with kids has been a vital part of what I've been doing for the last 4 years because, teaching, it just runs in my blood. So, and I just really wanted to help other kids, people who come from a similar background as me. And that's what I did in my tutoring position at Bridge Gap, where we helped other low income students just like teach them math and just help them excel. That's kind of similar to what I also do in Mathnasium and Kumon, which where I teach math and reading to kids of all ages. So I always just try to help others because, as I said again, helping others is the best thing we can do in this world. We have, as they say, with great power comes great responsibility, and I have a responsibility to share the fruits of my knowledge with other kids and help to empower them.